Yeah, I just wanted to say a little something real quick, homies. So I decided to go live real quick, see what's cracking with you fools, homie. See who pops in, you know. I'm gonna wait a little bit though. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Hold on a second, homies. I'll be right back. Give me a quick second. All right, we back. What's cracking, homies? Who we got up in here? Yeah, homie. Live and direct from my backyard. I just wanted. I wasn't gonna go live, but I seen some stupid comments, man. And, I'm gonna say this one time only. But I'm gonna wait a little bit for you little scary cats to come in here. Hey, some of you cats ain't even old enough to. Man, bro, for real, dog. We gonna wait a little bit though. It's a beautiful day out here. This is the life I live, homie. While y'all fools are hating and shit, talking all that shit. We gonna wait though. What's cracking, homie? 3 people in the building. Hey, I don't know what it is, homie, with Hater World's people in my comment section leaving big old paragraphs. It's like, look, homie, don't be worried about what I post on my channel at all, dog. Like, that's just real facts, homie. Like, you should never be worried about what the next man's doing if it ain't yourself, homie. So when fools get in my comment section trying to defend certain people, it's goofy, homie. Straight up. Goofy. I ain't even playing, dog. I'm getting tired of it already, dude. Fools be all up in my comment section. Looking annoying, dog. Real shit. Come outside. Let the sun hit your face, homie. Don't be scared to come outside. Feel me? Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, my G's, you know? What? When you're a grown man or a grown boy, whatever you call yourself, and you're trying to tell another man how to run his program, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you fools that come in my comment section from the Hater World camp, you fools should be ashamed of yourself, dog. Palabra, homie. Because look, homie, first of all, you're coming and defending somebody who talks all this shit on the internet, homie. First of all, leaving big old paragraphs like I give a fuck. You think I care? I could care less, homie. I could care less. You think I care? I don't care, dog. I don't care about Hater World. I don't care about his camp. I don't care about none of you fools that come in my comment section. Look, I don't fucking support Hater World, so I don't go on his channel. Ain't nothing against him. I just don't go on his channel. I don't fuck with his content, period. So when you fucking fools get in my comment section, homie, and you tell me how, 10 minutes of fame. When the fuck did Hater World give me fame, homie? Let's get that straight off the bat right now, homie, because I built my platform solo bolo. You know what I'm saying? So, you little kid-ass fools, dog, like, you guys need to do your homework, homie, before you try to come up in my comment. I'm getting... This is the last time I'm gonna say this right now, homie. It's getting annoying, dog. Because Blue Devil ain't even tripping. He ain't even getting at me, homie. Why is his moderators or his little team or his little sponsors or whoever it is, you know, why you all up in my comment section, homie? If Blue Devil's not in my comment section, if he don't got a problem with it, or he don't got a problem with me, why are you in my comment section speaking for him? You know what I'm saying? That shit's weak as hell. Real shit. I'm just saying, though. Real shit, that shit's weak. Weak, homie. You know, big old paragraph you left. You know what? It doesn't matter if I post content about school. It doesn't matter if I post content about fucking gangs. It doesn't matter what I post content about. I earned that, homie. I earned that. You know what I'm saying? You look like a little kid still, homie. You look like you're in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? 20s, you know? Probably my little primos ages and shit. You know what I'm saying? I could tell by your face you got a mask on. So to me, that's already a red flag. You know what I'm saying, homie? And I'm not trying to diss nobody, but just stay out of my comment section. Like I said, if Blue Devil's not in my comment section tripping, don't come up in the comment section trying to stir the pot, homie. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that, homie. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to learn how to be a content creator, you piggybacking off of that, off of another channel, and all your content is fucking another channel's content, guess what, little homie? When you try to monetize, you know what YouTube's gonna say? Charlie, homie. Has anybody told you that? Hell nah, right? Because why? Because ain't nobody trying to. If someone made a channel to support, okay, so it's like saying this is some grimy shit, homie. It's like saying this. I make a channel, right? I get mods. I tell them to make a channel, right? And they make a channel with my logo and my content. That falls back to supporting that channel. The clout goes back to the original owner. The followers go back to the original owner. Now this goes for any content creator, right? Because I see a lot of you fools you guys piggyback off of certain content creators, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, homie, when it comes down to it and YouTube says it's time to monetize, they're not gonna monetize it because you know why? You're not creating original content. And then that whole fucking talking about people, you're talking about people that you probably never even been in one situation, little youngster. You probably have not even been in one situation. Now, I could preach whatever I want to preach, my G. You know what I'm saying? I could preach school. I could preach gangs. I could be like the rest of these fools and preach, you know, JCAT activity, right? But I'm not. And that's why a lot of these fools don't like me, homie. I don't care, though. I'm not here to make friends, homie. Because I already got my own friends. I got my own shit going on. I live in good, homie. Now, if you're still living at your mom's house with toys in your background, you need to grow up a little bit before you try to come at grown man business. Now, this is another thing, homie. You guys got to try to stop intertwining me and Blue Devil, right? Because me and Blue Devil, there's nothing there. You fools try your hardest. His mods come in my comment section and they be fucking going to war for him. Like, straight up. Why? Why you fools go to war for another man, dog? Is he gonna go to war for you like that? Hell nah. Let's be honest. Like, kick back a little bit, soldiers. Soldiers, calm down. Hold it back a little bit. You feel me? Like, it's getting a little annoying, homie. Listen. Don't be mad at me because I decided to post content. And you know what? I'm going to keep posting the content. I'm going to keep posting the process, homie. Now I'm going to keep posting the process of me working on it. If you don't like it, you know what you do, homie? You hit the thumbs down button and you swipe up, dog. You don't leave a whole paragraph. You know, I think that shit was more than a paragraph, to tell you the truth. And if I preach school, yeah, I preach school. You know why, homie? Because look, homie, I was that one out there in the streets doing the most, fool. You know what I'm saying? I came on the internet because I'm trying to change now. I'm trying to do good now. I'm trying to lay low and be a good person. You feel me? And first of all, I'm not old, homie. That's another thing. You young cats, dog, you guys are confused, homie. And ain't nobody gave me no 10 minutes of fame, homie. Look it, I don't need nobody's fame, dog. I don't need nobody's clout. I never have, never will. You know what I'm saying? I'm just enjoying the beautiful day right now, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know, but I just wanted to get that out there. You guys got to stop stirring up the pot, homie. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Trying to start problems on the net and between me and Blue Devil. Like, I don't have nothing to do with Blue Devil, homie. I don't. Am I scared? Charlie, never. On my motherfucking dad's dead ashes, homie. Never will I ever be scared of anybody. What it's called is being smart, homie. This is the internet. I'm not gonna fucking beef with that man over YouTube. See, that's where you fools got it all confused, homie. Like, I don't know, like, I wanna know one time Blue Devil put me on his show, reacted to my content, or even shouted me out, homie. I wanna know. Since this Vato's saying that Blue Devil gave me the fame, right? 10 minutes of fame or whatever the fuck you wanna say, my G. You know? It's just childish. You guys, not my viewers, but people in the comment section, you guys gotta stop trying to stir the pot up. Like, Whatever the fuck he does, dog, is what he does. And to be worried about if I'm working out or if I'm tweaking or if I'm drinking or if I'm doing drugs, like, why would another man get in my comment section worried about that, homie? You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense, dog. Enjoy the beautiful fucking, enjoy your life, dog. Enjoy the beautiful sun, homie. Don't waste your time doing this. You're gonna get arthritis, homie. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the beautiful life, dog. Enjoy the life. That's all I'm trying to get up on here. I ain't trying to get up on here and preach. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, only J-Cats preach sending homies to jail or sending homies to prison. You call yourself a fucking OG? All right, feed me. Respect to that. But listen, if you call yourself an OG, homie, don't lead people to the motherfucking wrong direction. I'm just saying that. You know what I mean? What's up, good old Sparky? 4 Ring AP, what up, dog? 4 Joe, 40 Joe, what up? Nah, man, I just think it's crazy, man. And another thing, I don't know if it was Dubs or if it was a fake Dubs account, right? So yesterday I was in the homies live section. You know, I hardly go into people's chats, right? But yesterday I went in Snoop's chat, my boy. He's like, I know his fam. I know him in real life. I mean, that's like my little brother, fool. So I went in his chat, right? And then there's this one fucking fake. It had to have, I don't know if it was fake or not. Either way, huh? So I'm not even gonna shoot this at Dubs, homie. I'm just shooting at that profile, right? To say that I ran from fucking, or to say that I ranked it from Blue Devil, like I didn't want to run a fade with Blue Devil, like, hey, fool, like, I don't give a fuck about that, dog. And you know what? If you're gonna talk shit like that, homie, please show me the proof, dog. Please show me where it says, "Hey, fool, I want to run a fade with you. We gotta run that. I need that." And I said, "Charlie, homie, I can't run that. I want to see, fool." Because to be honest, dog, Blue Devil's been respectful. I've been respectful to him, homes. And you know what? I don't know where he took his turn, where he feels different about me. But hey, that's on him, homie. You know what I'm saying? But this is just for his viewers, though. This ain't for nothing personal. It's just for his viewers, because lately a lot of his camping in my comment section, always fucking yapping off the mouth, dog. And it's like, man, dog, y'all fools need to chill with that. Enjoy life, man. Life's too short to be fighting for the next man. Fight for your kids. Fight for yourself, homie. Fight to do better. Fight to stay sober, homie. Fight to stay out the way. Fight to stay free, homie. Don't be fighting for the next man that you don't know on the internet, a man that you just see on the screen. Nah, don't be doing that, homie, because at the end of the day, when the shit goes down, dog, is that man gonna, is anybody gonna stand with you? You're supporting someone on the screen from miles away. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? So don't get yourself in a wreck over somebody that's not gonna, you know, step 10 toes for you. That's crazy, dog. You know? It is, man. It's crazy, bro. It's irritating, though, for real. But yeah, anyways, man, I just wanted to come up on here. I'm a man, bro. I'm trying to like not. Man, I'm trying to be good, homie. That's the fucked up part. Motherfuckers try to be good, do good, stay out the way and shit, and then you get little fools all up in their feelings, homie. That shit crazy, crazy, dog. Anyways, homies. Hey, what does it matter though? I don't get it though. I don't get it, dog. Cause on your channel, homie, you got SNY content, homie. So, you know what I'm saying, homie? You gonna try to come over here and push some shit on me, homie? You need to push your damn self up out the way, fool, and check it. You know what I mean? Real shit, fool. You know? Think about it, homie. You can't be trying to push the next thing on somebody, and if you're doing the same thing you're trying to push, fool, that shit don't work like that, homie. You know, you talked about prison and all this shit, talking about the homies in prison, all this fucking shit that doesn't even need to be talked about in the free world. Remember, we're in the free world, homie. Just because there's a fence right there, don't mean there's a fence because my kids, you know, there has to be a fence with the pool, right? You can't fucking not have a fence, but come on, dog. Enjoy the fucking world, homie. Y'all fools gotta stop being on that bullshit, dog. Real shit, homie. That's right, homie. Hey, blessings to you, bro. I don't drink no more, bro. This is a rock star, honestly. This is all I drink because I try to keep up, you know what I mean? But I haven't drank in fuck, I don't even know. It's been years, homie. I haven't drank. I used to drink. I used to get in a lot of trouble, eh? used to do a lot of dumb shit, you know, a lot of fights, a lot of dumb shit when I would drink, eh? And the last time that, the last time that, I didn't see what he said. This guy sounds like what? Anyways, the last time that I got fucking drunk, homie, the last time when I called it quits was when, I got into a high speed chase with the CHP because I was with my dad and shit, and we're at the bar drinking, and that fool told me let's go, but I was being a knucklehead because I was with the homies, and I was like, you know what, just around the tracks, you know, just over the tracks, you know, it ain't no big thing, right? So fuck no, homie. Uh, I got chased that day, high speed chase, went to jail, got my car taken away, all that shit. And then my dad's the one that came out. And the messed up part is that when I was getting chased, I zoomed to his house because I was like, look, he had just got out, right? So I was like, hey, I'm trying to get somewhere where these fools are not gonna shoot me. I was scared they were gonna blast me if they would have caught me like in an area where there was nobody because I made them run, fool. I was, hey, homie, I had a little TC. I was dipping on them fools, and we were dipping, homie. Real shit. When I flew over the tracks, I swear, homie, my shit was. I was fucking hitting. And that's a stupid move. That's where I come. That's where I try. And people think that I try to talk down on the homies. Charlie, fool, I'm talking from experience, dog. That's one thing fools gotta learn, dog. Like, you gotta learn the definition of talking shiznit. You know what I'm saying? Talking shiznit is talking lies, speaking false accusations on people. That's what talking is, homie. But if you're sitting there and pointing out somebody's flaws or somebody's, you know, they ain't doing something right and you let them know, that's not talking shit, homie. That's telling them the truth, homie. That's being real, dog. You know? And a lot of these fools think that when I talk and I say certain things, I don't know what this fool said about. Listen, the reason why I don't talk about certain people is because certain people, they like to report. They like to report on YouTube. They like to report people's content. You know what I'm saying? And I already been demonetized 3 times on this shit, dog. You know what I mean? 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm trying to like. No, I'm not talking about. Talking about taking care of your kid. I ain't talking about no drive-bys. What the fuck are you talking about, homie? See, that's where it's fools like you, dog. No disrespect though, homie. But let's be honest, homie. Like, are you fools like, damn, homie, what's wrong with you guys, dog? He said, dude, talking about drive-bys, homie. I never thought about no drive-by in my life, homie. Got me fucked up. You know what I mean? And I do take care of my kids. If you guys want to know, I'm a single dad, 2 kids, homie, sole custody. So, you know what I mean? I don't know why you guys come at me so hard, homie. You know what I'm saying? But you guys don't go at the snitches, and you guys don't go at the fools that run their mouth all day long on the microphone. Y'all be supporting them. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got, you know what I mean? There's a few of you cats, homie. You guys like to fucking. And it's funny because some of you cats, dog, you make these fake profiles, and the tripped out part is that some of you fools, well, I'm not even gonna say all of you, but there's a couple of people that already told me that they troll people and that they have multiple accounts, right? And that's where you don't mess up because the way you talk and shit, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just here to fucking enjoy the weather. Like, I don't know why, like, damn, homie. But if I had a snitch jacket on me, or if I had my face covered, everybody would be like, oh yeah, French the shit, dog. Well, because I ain't got none of that, I'm the bad guy. Hey, you're on a grown man's channel. See, that's the thing. You guys got to understand. See, this is where psychologically it tells me you're not that smart, homie. You know what I'm saying? You're coming in my chat on my platform, dog. Of course a grown man's gonna run this channel. Hello? You gotta be 18 and over to come in here. What do you want me to be, a little kid? You wanna come in a little kid's channel? Is that what you want? You know what I'm saying? What's the problem, homie? I don't get it, dog. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, dog. What's the problem? What's the problem? I'm in my own home, in the backyard, in my own house. My kids are living while we're in there. What's the problem? I don't see no problem. You know what I mean? Am I asking you for anything? Charlie, have I ever asked? Charlie. You know what I mean? I don't know, dog. I don't know. That's the thing, dog. You fools like, you fuck, dog. I'm gonna leave it there, homie. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna block you, homie. I don't even wanna hear your dumb ass no more. Fuck up out of here. Later, homie. Fuck up out of here. I ain't dealing with no suckers like that, homie. Real shit. Look, homie, I don't know what you want to be watching, a little kid on the screen. Homie, the lives are for eight. The lives are actually 21 and over, homie, because, I ain't trying to fuck with no little kids like that. Anybody 21 and over, that's mainly what these lives are for, So for you to come in here and say you're watching a grown-ass man, like, what do you want to be watching, a little kid or what, you weirdo? You're weird, homie. Straight up. That's why I blocked you, fool. Get up out of here. It's your weird-ass name, fool. Weird-ass cat. I'm gonna take a break from YouTube for a little bit though, probably, homies. I'm gonna focus on my schooling and focus on other things for a little while, probably. I feel like I'm getting out of character, and I feel like it's time to take a little break, homies. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm not in this for the money. That's what some of you fools don't understand. All you fools that get up on here and make videos about Dubs and Gunner and talk all this crap about everybody is because you fools need that quarter. You fools need that dollar. I could take a break whenever I want. I could fall out of the algorithm and build it back up. Some of you fools can't because that's your paycheck. No disrespect to nobody, but I'm just saying, homie, it's time for a vacation though, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to get out of character, fool, but I feel like it's already getting too, like, see, I don't like to say shit, because if I say the wrong thing, I'm going to have to act on it, so I feel like it's time to, like, chill out for a little while and. Yeah, they just hating me. And, hey, look, man. And right now I feel like I'm already out of character, and I apologize to all my people, because you know what? I'm never try to push that. I'm never trying to push no negative line, homie. I always try to push the positive shit, homie. At the end of the day, that's why my channel grows slow, because I don't promote getting locked up. I don't promote going to jail. I don't promote the homies getting buried. I don't promote overdose. I don't promote none of that shit, homie. I don't. And if fools don't like it, call me weak, call me a weenie, call me, it's all good, homes. As long as you're not in my face calling it or at arm's reach, homie, I ain't tripping. It's just words on the screen. You feel me? It don't penetrate me. But it's like, it's a beautiful day though, homie. That's all I'm gonna say. Enjoy the weather, homies. You see that? That's God's creation, homie. And for the ones that don't like me, hey, it's all gravy though. And just enjoy the weather. Enjoy the fucking free. Because when you're behind that fence, and that fence is about 15 feet high with barbed wire, yeah, you're gonna wish you were enjoying that weather. You feel me? Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, hey, I don't be on no bullshit when I go play. I'll be hella respectful. I'll be respectful as hell to everybody. That's on everything, homie. I don't like no problems. I hate confrontation, homies. I really do. But I don't know, bro. I don't know what I get it, homie. I get it. But listen, man, ain't nothing wrong with. Listen, another thing, you guys gotta stop involving. Like, don't to the ones that are gonna see this later, homie. Try not to put me in the same category as other people and try to stir up the pot. You feel me? Cause, I mean, shit, my boy, I ain't even tripping on there. You get you ignore. Yeah, I ignore them. Yeah, hey, listen, I know my life's good. I got my kids. Thank you. I'm highly blessed. My kids are inside. I got a decent life, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just coming on here to interact with my people and run my channel. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with me? Like, somebody said, oh, you're a grown man on live. Yeah, dog, because how's a little kid gonna run a platform like this, homie? Like, how you gonna be, like, how would you want to watch somebody under the age of 18 anyways, homie? That's kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about being positive, bro. Like I said, look, it's beautiful out here, man. That's why I came outside. I just wanted to chop it up real quick. I'm just trying to get my channel popping again. And if you notice, I can make a lot of videos, like, about people that I don't like and go in on them. You know what? I was making a video earlier about Blue Devil, but listen, for some reason my computer won't download it. Thank God. I think that's God, really saving my freedom. Palabra, I swear on my dad's dead grave, Holmes. I was really like, cause somebody said that, and this is stupid, Holmes. This is where the devil comes in and my old self comes out, homie. Like, my old self came out like real quick. You feel me? And Thank God that shit didn't download on my computer, Holmes. And I'm not being a bitch or nothing. I'm keeping it real as a man, Holmes, because I laid a lot of facts out, homie. They'll get people in there, and they'll get people getting their feathers roughed up and feeling some kind of way about it. So thank my higher power or whoever's watching over me that that video didn't get downloaded, right? Because I mean, I'm trying to not get into no negative shit, right? And lately it seems like the devil's really been on my shoulder, homie. But I gotta just keep going, dog. You know, at the end of the day, food, like none of these fools are in my section. Nobody's out here paying my bills, and nobody's out here helping. So if you could take care of two kids, let me tell you something, homie. If you could take care of two kids, an 8-year-old and a 9-year-old, by yourself, pay the rent, pay the bills, put the gas, take them to school, go to work, go to school yourself, run your channel, with no help for 6 years. I mean, I've been doing this solo polo palabra. On God knows I ain't lying. I got court paperwork. Them kids are mine. I stood in front of that judge, homie. I stood in front of him, scared as fuck, because I didn't know what our future was. But I stood there as a man, homie, and I took whatever was the outcome. And I'm sober. I've been clean. I've been sober, and I ain't been locked up in a little while, homie. Gracias a Dios. You know, if you don't believe in God, whatever you believe in. But listen, shit. I'm just saying, I'm blessed, man. At this point in life, like, I'm not trying to crash out on nobody, fool. I'm not trying to crash out. I'm not trying to engage or like, cause that video was gonna hurt some feelings, palabra, homie. Cause once I get into that motion, I really don't care, dog. Like I really just get into that where I swear on my dad's dead ashes, homie. Like it just goes black, homie. And I just start on gas, on 100. And then when I snap out of it, Holmes, pinchy tornado way, everything's fucked up, Holmes. Hey, fuck, dog. Hey, Holmes. Next thing you know, I'm fucking running from the gang unit. Fucking might go to jail. This person, that person, this is gone, that's broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the person that I put away, homies. I put that fool away, and every day he fights to come out. Palabra, that's on some real shit. Every day, my inner self, my mean self, myself, the real me, always wants to come out. And I told my little boys, like, hey, you know what? I told them, I appreciate you guys, you know, thank you. And they're like, why? I said, because if it wasn't for you fools, I would probably be dead right now. And that's on my dad's dead ashes, homie. I would probably be dead if it wasn't for my two boys, or I'd be doing life in the pen. Because all my family is doing life right now, and a couple of them are gone already. And I was already on that hot road, homie. I was on the fast lane, straight to life in prison, right? When I had my kids, I still struggle to stop, though. I still struggle to change, homie. It took me about a year or two to really like kick back, stop going to the hood, stop going to the ghettos, stop using, stop fucking drinking, stop fucking doing dumb shit. It took me a long time, homie. Hey, Holmes, I gotta say, getting sober, dog, and not going to the hood, like, I mean, I live in the hood, but what I'm saying is like not being in the apartments, not being in the ghettos, it's hard, fool. One of the hardest things I do every day, fool. I battle myself every day, palabra, you know? And ever since I started working out, fool, I feel a lot better, Holmes. And people are like, oh, you gotta go all the way down and this and that. Like, look, homie, I haven't worked out. I haven't been busted in like 5 years, fool. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been programming. I just been eating sloppy, you know, smoking all kinds of wood, fucking drinking all these rock stars, and just being a straight pig, fool. Real shit. Eating candy and chips and sodas and, you know? But now I'm trying to. Oh, my bad, Holmes. I fucking hit a video. I don't even know how that happened, perritos. But anyways, guys, like I was saying, fool, I struggle to be sober every day, fool. And real motherfuckers know what I'm talking about, dog. Sobriety is a forever process, my G's. It's an everyday battle. Bad homies, I'll get in a message, Spencer. Sobriety is an everyday battle for me, homies. It really is. But listen, I can't crash out. I've been sober for like, my son's 9 now, so let's see, shit. I think I got sober when he was like 2 years old. I started trying to do right, get sober. I realized that, you know, my little boys only had me. And then growing up as a homie in the calle, is like I didn't have a dad. I left my mom's pad at 15. From 15 to 18, I was in Job Corps San Diego, Imperial Beach, in and out, and trying to stay in a program to like elevate myself. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not that cool guy on the internet, cool, dog. But I know there's a crowd for me, homes, and I'm not trying to fit in nowhere, dog. I'm not trying to fit in where I fit in. I'm already fitting in where I get in, homie. It's already all over my body, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to get in where I fit in nowhere. I'm just trying to leave a positive mark, homie, when I leave this. When I leave this earth, trying to leave a positive mark, because you know how easy, if you ask me how easy, hey, fool, tell me how to do this and do that. I could tell you how to do fucked up shit. I could tell you how to do bad shit real quick. But then when I went back to school, fool, and I learned that I didn't know shit, the basic shit that high school kids know, that I had to learn, that's when I realized, like, damn, Holmes, what the fuck was I doing this whole time? Like, my life, it's like you're on pause, that's it. It's like you're just frozen in time right there, Holmes, like this. Palabra, think about it. No schooling. I had no schooling. Yeah, I'm a professional painter. That's what I do. I paint houses. I paint commercial buildings, motorhomes. That's what our company does. Professional certified painter. And I lay tile. I lay tile for bathroom, and I lay tile for backsplashes in your kitchen. You know what I mean? And that's what I do, Hans. And then I do YouTube on the side just because it's my hobby, and I like to interact, and I like to support, all the people that I support. So I mean, I got a trade. I got a lifetime trade. You know what I'm saying? Union painter, homie. So, I mean, respect to all my hardworking men. Hey, respect to Mr. Tekken too, man. That man right, he'd be high as fuck up there on them harnesses, bro. I don't know. I get high too, but hey, when we get on them scaffolds, dog, if you've been on a scaffold, homie, it could be pretty scary sometimes, dog, when you're way up there. And me, I don't like heights, dog, right? I hate heights. But I had to learn how to fucking adjust to it. Being a painter, fool, I had to learn how to adjust to, you know, being up high and shit. But that's just something people don't know about me. People probably think I'm this low life, huh? I probably look like this low life character. I probably look like some bum ass fool or something like that. Nah, dog. I just on my own path, just chilling. Me, homie, I don't need a gold chain and watch and all that. I prefer just to get my kids a fresh cut, get them some fresh shoes, get them some fresh ropa, and then whatever is left, homie, I'll get for me, homes, and then that's just the life of a dad, homes. So it's not what you wear, homie. It's not what you have on. It's not how you appear on the camera. It's not if you wear a mask. It's not none of that shit, my boy. You know what I'm saying? It's just your character, homie. It's just you. You could be a bum fool and have 1 million followers. I seen it. That fool on TikTok, forever homeless. He's forever homeless. He went forever homeless. Go look at his page on TikTok. Forever homeless. He got like 1 million followers, homie. But he chose to be homeless, but he has a job. Ain't that some shit? All right. I do a little of everything. Hey, I want to get into electricity, bro. I fucked up in Job Corps. I didn't take I took painting. Painting, carpet, drywall, tile. Right. That's mainly what I do, homes. When look. Have you ever took a loss before, homie? Let me just tell you guys. I'm gonna stay a little bit longer, then I'm gonna go inside and probably back later. Ease up, ease up. Much love, my boy. Much love to all the homies, dog. If you're a homie, you're a good, solid homie. You're a father, a dad, a brother, a sister. You know what I'm saying? I send mine. You know what I'm saying? None of that janky shit. None of that picking and choosing, trying to make people. Never ever try to impress the people. Never ever let people that surround you validate your character, homie. Because at the end of the day, dog, when all them people are gone, that's it, you're going to look faulty, dog. You're not going to have a leg to stand on. You're going to be like, this fool. You know what I mean? Like, look what happened to Mr. Rata Criminal. This is a prime example. Look, he used all the homies to look like he was somebody, fool. To look like he was the big bad fucking essay on the block, fool. I mean, Young Dopey, Bozo, Lefty, King Little G, Young Drummer, LA Icon. All them fools, dog, were on I don't even know how many other Vatos were on that podcast, right? But Mr. Criminal was using his motherfucking homeboys is to make him look like Mas Friedman, And those are the fools you gotta watch out for. Those are the Vatos you gotta be careful with. And that's on everything. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm dying right now on the spot. I'm dropping dead right now in front of you guys on the camera. Real shit. Like, that's the truth, though. The fools that are always with 10, 15 fools in the background, and they can't go, they have to be surrounded by, and that goes for anybody in this world, Holmes, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, be that one fool that's solo bolo, strong motherfucker. You know what I mean? Be that motherfucker, like 300, there was only 300 when they took out an army. You know, like that kind of shit, Holmes. You know, we don't want to be these fucking. It's funny, man. It's funny. Swoop with what? Swoop with Ryder. Oh, that homie. Ryder G. I don't got nothing against Ryder G, Holmes. I listen, Holmes. Listen. I fuck with what he got going on. Listen, homie. I got no hate for Ryder G. I don't even know that man, dog. All I know about him is that he make. Listen, I found him from Fools Gone Wild, and unfortunately, my circle, it's just difficult, home. So I stay my distance, and I ain't got nothing to say about him, dog. And the ones that sit there and wolf on him, that's on them. But I ain't gonna do that because I don't have nothing to do with him. Like I have no knowledge of him. All I know is that he's from Norwalk, and that's it, Holmes. I don't know any other fucking thing about him. No disrespect to him or any of his followers. Whatever my people that I fuck with got going on, that's between them. I don't get involved, Holmes. But listen, I'm not gonna sit here and hate on the man. He got, I see him work out. I see that fool pushing. Like, I mean, he was hella scrawny, dog, when he came on YouTube. Look at him now. So you gotta respect the grind, dog. Whether you're active, drop out, whatever the fuck you claim to be, Holmes, you gotta respect someone's grind, dog. You gotta respect the hustle and the person, dog. The confidence, dog. You know, because it's not easy to get up on the net, fool, and show your face. Because somebody's always gonna find a fault with you. You could have the nicest fucking shit on, biggest fucking chain, fucking most expensive glasses, fucking $5,000 million trillion fucking house in the background, and someone's gonna say, oh nah, this and that, this and that. So like never ever get it, like never ever try to judge people, dog, or be like trying to like, oh him. 'Cause at the end of the day, fool, real homies, dog. Real homies, dog. Not homies on the internet. Not the YouTube yada like you fools say. No, homie. In this real world, in this blue sky, on this ground, in the real world, homies don't like that shit, dog. Homies don't like that chismosa shit, fool. Like, let's be honest, fool. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's YouTube. It's entertainment. Cool. I respect it. That's why I stay out of people's chats. That's why I don't click on certain videos, because I just don't do it, dog. If I don't support you, I just won't click on it, you know? And look, homie, listen, I don't have let's break it down with everybody that people say I got a problem with, right? Right now that we're on live. Let's break it down real quick, and we're gonna do it like this, watch. Everybody says, number one, everybody says Dubs. They said I was taking a shot at Dubs. Dubs being from Santa Barbara, a TikToker, an older gentleman. Whether he did whatever he did, that's on that man. That man has to wear whatever he did every night he wakes up and lays down. So I don't need to go in on him or disrespect him on the net. No, homie, at the end of the day, that man already did whatever he did, Holmes. I don't need to hate on him, you know? And then who else? Who else we got? Who else is this shit? Oh yeah. Who is it? Gunner? No, not Gunner. Fuck the fuck I'm talking about Gunner. I don't even care about that guy either. Blue Devil's the next one. What's up, boy? Blue Devil's the next one. Blue Devil's another one, right? I don't know why people say that I got a problem with him or whatever. I don't got no problem with that individual. Even though he's like, 30, not even 30 minutes from me, right? But at the end of the day, homie, for what? For some YouTube views? For something that I'm gonna get out of character and make myself look stupid on YouTube for a view, and then nothing's even gonna happen, you know? Nothing's gonna happen, dog. It's all for a view. These fools already told you guys that, you know? I'm not even a Theo, fool. Blue. Oh, boy. Hey, that's that thing. He said, someone grab your Theo. Hey, fool, why would you come in your Theo's chat anyways? That's kind of weird, my boy, you know? These fools are crazy. Kelly Hood, what? Nah, I'm not an uncle, dog. I'm not even a Theo homie. Shit, hell nah. How do you fools think I am, dog? I'm young, fool. Tripping, dog. Y'all fools is tripping. What's up with my camera? It's tripping. My phone's tripping, my boy. Let's see what this message says. Yeah, am I? Hey, and what does that matter, dog? Like, at the end of the day, fool, like, that's the thing, homes. Like, if you guys got an issue, homes, you can just swipe off the chat, fool, and go somewhere else. It's that easy, though. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. My camera's tripping. Hold on. Look, there it goes. Okay. Go. Anyways, guys, would you guys prefer me to be at my mom's crib, or what? Or would that be more respectful and honorable? Or what's the deal? I'm at least 40. Yeah, you're right, Holmes. Around there somewhere. But hey, I feel good, though. I'm in shape. I'm skinny. That's the best part, Holmes. I'm skinny, dog. I love being skinny. I love being healthy, Holmes. I could run. I got wind for days, homie. I could run for days, homie. I'm gonna start hitting the trail soon. Hey, trust me, I got a lot of content coming. And I don't know why you fools don't like, I don't get it, dog. Like, fools are like, why are you posting this for and posting that? And it's like, last time I remember, this was my page. I mean, this was, you know, I'm like, and I don't even know you, dog. That's the crazy part. Go up the floor, homie. For what? I respect, homie. I respect all sides. All you know what I mean? I don't throw up signs, colors, symbols. I don't do that. That's disrespectful to the people, you know what I mean? Because you just never know who's watching. You know what I mean? I know that some of these cats, they push that whole Southside agenda and that whole fucking activo, fucking super mas cholo mas fucking gangster with a mask on and a red hat and a red shirt and all that bullshit. But right here, dog, you know what we push? Respect, unity, and honesty, homie. Keep it G, homie. You know what I mean? If you want to throw up the floor, go ahead, homes. Respect to the floors, respect to the threes, homes. At the end of the day, both sides gonna bleed just as fast, homes. Nobody's gonna SNY Charlie, homes. You wish. You got something to stamp that with, or what, homes? I don't think so. So you know, we're not even gonna address you no more, dog. We gonna leave it there, homes. We gonna leave it there, my boy. There's no reason to argue with the comment section, you know. What's up, ACB, my boy, ACB Chemistry. Yeah, boy, I'm about to get up out of here in about 5 more minutes, homies, and go enjoy my life, and you know, and I hope you guys are doing the same. Listen, I hope everybody wins, dog. And if anybody has an issue with me, that's cool. But if you ever wanted some advice on how to elevate on YouTube the right way, you can hit my DM, homie. Even if you don't like me, I'll still shoot you that knowledge. And I ain't gonna charge you like the rest of these cats. And if you're interested in getting any promotion on my platform, my Instagrams are almost at 17K. My TikTok's at 7K. And here on Kelly Hood Media too. So, you know, I got 3 platforms that I run solo bolo. And I try to keep it sucker free, drama free. The homie hangout, salute to the homie hangout. Here on this channel, like I said, we do not promote none of that mas firme activo activity, you know what I'm saying? Because if you want to be that, you know what I'm saying, you could go be that in the real world, though, like on the other side of the fence, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know, Chito. Yeah, don't, hey, but see the difference, okay, look, let's break it down why I don't diss Norteños. And we got homie hangout in here. He's a respectable homie from up there, right? So one thing I was taught in life, homie, as a youngin', as a little kid from growing up and seeing my tios you know, and growing up in that lifestyle, I was always told, homie, never speak on what you're not gonna take care of, and never woof behind any glass. So when people get on the internet and they're like F this side and this and that and blue and bye, like that's just as equivalent as being locked up, homies, and seeing them fools that be behind the motherfucking glass, homie. And I know you fools know what I'm talking about. And you know, there's some fools that either they got black bands like sexual predators, and they keep them in a certain area, and you could not access them, but you could see them when everybody's in court, or you're going through the walk, the walk tank to the court, right? You can see the black banners, you can see the fools that are in trouble, homes. You know what you're told? You don't even look that way. I say you look, you keep looking straight, homes. And the homies will make sure that you don't give them no type of motherfucking knowledge, dog, at all. Nothing. No eye contact, no fuck you, no what's up, none of that shit. Ain't none of that. It's, you don't, when you don't look at them, you look straight, homes, because when it's time to go, there's no talking, there's no woofing, there's time to go, it's time to go, homie. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't promote it. You know what I mean? Corn dogs. Yeah, I know what you mean. You a hateful. That picture right there, it looks just like my jefito. If I show you a picture of my dad, he looked just like Bobo. Before he passed away, I used to be like, hey, Dad, do Richie. And that fool used to be like, Richie. And that fool had the same hair and everything, homes. My dad was a straight veterano. You know what I mean? But he's no longer here, homes, due to, you know why I hate? Okay, I'm going to tell you guys something before. You know why I hate when people call me tweaker? Because my dad died from fentanyl, homes. He OD'd from fentanyl, homie. So when people call me a tweaker, I feel it in my heart, and it makes me angry, and it upsets me, because I'm like, childhood fool. After that happened to my jefito, it really opened my eyes to realize, like, hey, you know what? Fuck that, homie. You gotta stay sober, you know? It's like that feeling of that little rush ain't worth fucking your heart stopping. You know what I mean? And right now, nobody knows what's laced and what's not, you know? I agree 100% people out here want to catch in the street for stuff, but yeah, they want to catch street stuff. They want to talk about all this and all this shit, but then behind the scenes, they're supporting. That's that. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm gonna shut up because I ain't trying to stir up no pot. You know, I'm gonna shut up right there. But there's a lot of fakery, homie, and that's one thing you'll never catch here on this channel, dog. If I don't support you, I just don't support you. No disrespect, but I won't go in your comments. I won't watch your video. And if you come in my chat, I won't acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? But I watch the homie Hangouts channel, because you know why? He got good content. Go subscribe to him. Go follow him, man. If you want to know about like lawyer shit, crime stories, and, you know, stories that are like of, you know, real value, you know, with true criminal knowledge of like lawyers, and, you know, the way things need to be filled out, papers, and, you know, things like that, homies. You guys go over there and follow him, homie. But there's a lot of these fools that they do this. F that fool, homie, when they're in the chat, F that channel, this and that. And then on their other channel, they're talking, and they're posting the same, faction that they just dissed. I don't know, man. I'm a real righteous person, homie, and I really believe in that, homies. I really believe in keeping it honest and righteous, whether it's good or bad, homie. You know what I'm saying? Never be scared to speak your mind, you know what I mean? And I think that's why I've been catching a lot of slack lately. But listen, I met a couple of my subscribers right here in the neighborhood, right? One of them's a cop. Shouts out to you, my boy. He's a cop, right? He picks up his son at the same school as mine. So one day he comes up to me. He's standing next to me, dog. Like this, like right here. We're all standing in line waiting in front of the fence, you know? And he has his mace and all that shit. He has his uniform. And he goes, how's that YouTube channel? And I'm like, oh, the fuck? My heart dropped, homie. Anyway, I put that shit on everything. And he's like, how's that YouTube channel going, man? He's like, I'll be watching you, man. Good to keep it up, man. I like your content, you know? From then, every day I see him, shake his hand, talk to him. We talk, you know. That's what I said, homes. And there's another homeboy. I ain't gonna shout his name out, but good homie, solid homie, dog. You know, and He's a homie too, you know. He's a homie. He more blasted than me and shit. He's a good homeboy. And he hit me up. He's like, "Hey, homie," because we were catching eye contact, right? And I'm like, "Ah, this fool's tripping." And mind you, this fool's bigger than me, right? Like he's like heftier and a little bit taller. So I'm like, "This fool's tripping." What the fuck? So I'm like, I'm sitting there in line, like I'm tripping, dog. I'm like, "Fuck, homie. Hopefully it don't crack off right here in my kid's school, you know?" Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, oh shit, who like I done so much fucked up shit to people I don't remember, dog. Who's who? Honestly. So he's like, "Hey, my boy," and I'm like, "Oh shit," you know. When you hear "Hey, my boy," you already know like most of the time it's gonna be problems, right? But he's like, "Hey, homie, I support you, dog. Like, I support your channel. I fuck with your content, you know." And he's the homie now too, you know. So like, it's only the ones behind the screen that don't like me or talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Um, at the end of the day, homes, problems ain't worth a dollar. You feel me? Much appreciated, homie. Been around there since beginning and glad to see you. A good example of a man and a father handling real life business. I appreciate that, bro. A lot of people talk shit about me, bro. They say you're a mom and dad. Like, what do you mean a mom and dad? You know, like, of course I'm a mom and dad, homes. Listen, when I left when my kid's mom left, I'm gonna tell you guys a quick little story. Now I'm gonna end it with some positivity. I'm gotta get back to what I was doing though. But listen, homies, um, when my kid's mom left, I was getting paid $21 an hour, dog. And I was working, I had to quit because I was traveling a lot. You know what I mean? I wasn't working right here in Riverside County. I was working in Irvine, San Diego, San Marcos, El Cajon. Like I was everywhere, you know? And they left and all that, they were gone. I was by myself for 6 months straight, homes, trying not to do drugs, trying to go to work every day, fool, depressed, fucking falling apart, not eating, but like still going to work, still getting paid, still paying the rent, still holding it down. At the same time, fighting my demons not to get high, fool, not to fuck up, and not to just be like, man, fuck this shit, fool, let's go kick it with the homies. And then once you make that decision, dog, like y'all still a homie, like you don't even know it. Like once you make that decision to like to switch over from doing good to go to the hood with or go to the apartments and see what's up with the homies, like it only takes that one time, homes. You know what I mean? And then you hit that shit, or you get this, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, you get popped, boom, it's all gone. You know what I mean? So I stayed fighting for 6 months, like solo bolo, trying to stay sane, homies. And then I got that phone call that my kid's mom's mom called me, said that she had the kids and that they couldn't take care of them and that I needed to come for them. Immediately, I jumped in the ride and I went over there and got him. And it's been 6 years now. But the point is this, dog, is that I had to start from the bottom all over. I was on unemployment. I was fucking no job, unemployment. I was fucking like struggling to pay the rent for like a whole year, dog, with my kids. We were struggling bad, fool. And then, um, shout out to San Marcos Ghost Town, homie, and the Wolf Pack. I got no homies, San Marcos Wolf Pack and Ghost Town, good homies. But yeah, back to the story. So we were struggling for a long time, homies. And now, by the graces, of me, keep pushing and not giving up, dog, and seeing the bigger picture. Thank God that able to enjoy this beautiful, weather, beautiful pool, beautiful home, and a beautiful life. So, message of the day is that no matter what you go through, no matter how much people step on you, put you down, no matter when people are not even on your side, homie, even when people say you can't do it, you could do it, Holmes. I'm a prime example. I'm here to tell you guys you can do it. And you don't have to crash out and you don't have to make a fool of yourself to get where you want to get. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, though. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Mesa boys, too, man. I love Mesa. You know what? Living in Oceanside, Mesa was one of the funnest times in my life, man. Everybody in the neighborhood was hella feeding me. The paletero, fuck, eh? What's the truck called, Snoops? The truck that comes full, big ass truck, and it has all the fucking Mexican candy, all the chorritos, everything you could think of, eh? Sodas, chips, man, homie. That truck rolls up. Moreno Valley in the building. Salute to Moreno Valley. Moreno Valley, much love. You guys are like, 15, 20 minutes from Riverside. Man, Moreno Valley. Remember the Moreno Valley Mall? Those times were crazy, man. Fuck. I got school mañana, guys. It's my last week. Then I go on vacation, summer break. Some say, oh, you're too old to be going to school. Charlie, fool. I seen this post on Full Community, right? It was a 83-year-old man graduating from Texas State University. That's fucking horror ass shit's dope, fool. Danny boy. That sounds familiar, Holmes. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, but I appreciate you guys, man. I know I started off a little rocky, you know. But you know what, man? I'm I can't take a break. I was thinking about it. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm, and I'm trying my best not to make negative videos. So, you know, if I make a video and you guys are like, "Hey, Frank," you guys are more than welcome to be like, "Hey, Frank, this ain't the business, machi." Like, let me know, Holmes, because the content's for you guys, homie. It's not for me. I create for you, fool. So, if something's not right, you guys just let me know, Holmes. Like, hey, we ain't fuck this content, fool. This ain't it, my boy. Like, I'm an open book, homie. Palabra, and I don't take nothing. I don't take nothing personal at all, dog. I'm an open book. Anybody wants to come on the show, you're more than welcome to. You know, you need advice on how to grow or whatever it is, dog. I'm here to, and I don't charge nobody. You know what I mean? Somebody told me, "Hey, fool, you're big enough where you can start charging people," but I'm like, nah, Hans, I don't need that. I don't need your guys' money. YouTube, the ads pay me. The like button helps. It helps the video travel, and I don't need to take a cent from you guys. You know what I mean? You guys are my audience, and you guys watching is what pays me, homie, from the ads. And yeah, some people are like, "Oh, it doesn't pay shit." But at the end of the day, if you love to do this shit as your hobby, then it don't matter how much you make, fool. You know what I'm saying? I do it because I like to do it. I don't really make nothing, homes. To tell you the truth, you can go on Social Blade, look it up. You see what I make. I don't make much. You know what I mean? I make enough to buy some bullshit, you know, maybe a new microphone or a little bullshit here and there, you know. But it's not about the money, fool. Because I never once asked for anybody for shit. I let my channel die for a little bit, you know, because I was so overwhelmed, with my, like, taking care of my kids. Like, I was already, like, but I realized that I gotta start taking care of myself first too. You know, I gotta start like getting back into the channel, taking care of my channel. I gotta start I started working out again, and I've been feeling hella good. Um, but you know, Mother's Day passed, and my kids, you know, they on certain holidays, my kids they deal with, you know, they deal with certain shit, man. You know, they deal. I have to deal with certain holidays that are more harder than others, and have to sit there and explain to your kids, you know, why the whole class is making Mother's Day cards and theirs says Dad. You know, things like that. You know. Hey, stop barking, fool. So, the best gangster homie is the one that takes care of the familia, homes. And if I give you fools a little knowledge about getting poked in the face or getting my fucking head smashed in, like, what's wrong with that, homes? Nothing, homie. You know what that's called? That's called a man trying to teach the next man from his mistakes, so motherfuckers don't gotta go through this, or shit like this, or shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Or shit like this. Look at that one. Yeah, I'm just saying, dog. Wise man learns from another man's mistakes, man. Another dumb man has to go through the mistake to learn. Don't be the dumb man, be the smart man. That's why I'm trying to give you guys some free game, homie. You know what I mean? And it's free. It's nothing that I would ever tell you guys to go crash out. I would never tell you guys to do something that I never did. You know what I mean? So just stay sober, fool. Even if you're fucking fighting to stay sober, you can do it, homies. You know what I mean? Real shit. You're gonna do a public appearance? Yeah, we got a show coming up October 18th, homie. If you guys are interested, you guys could DM me for the tickets. Spill Records, 6 Deuce. We got 30 artists coming out. I'm the photographer and editor of the whole. We got we got a cameraman. The homie already paid the venue. We're gonna get the DJ already. We got 30 artists on the lineup, October 18th. If you're interested, man, drop a comment in the comment section after the live and I can shoot you the info. If you're interested in pulling up, meeting and greeting the homies, the whole crew's gonna be there. All the homies are gonna be there. We're all gonna be together. Spill Records, you know I'm signed to Spill Records. And we gonna pop out, homie. You know what I mean? Yeah, this summer I'm making a lot of public appearances. If anybody's interested, you know what I mean? If anybody's interested, listen, we got Lush One and his wife coming to the event as the main headliners. So salute to Lush One, homie, for fucking with the homies, for fucking with Spill Records. Salute to his wife, Jerm, for showing us the support, man. That's huge. That's huge, man. You know what I mean? They're coming through to the show, and you know what? We're gonna get it jumping, man. This summer is gonna be popping. You know, I don't talk a lot about because I'm the kind of person where like I believe when you talk too much about things, it doesn't come true. But this is already going down. The flyers are already out. The scan, the QR code's out already. The flyers are out. If you're interested, you got Instagram. You can go to Six Deuce SR Broadcast, and cause Six Deuce is the one in control of all the tickets. Him and the other homie, they're the ones, the CEO of Spill Records. And if you haven't checked out the Spill Records page yet, hey, Spill Records page is currently at like I think like 14,000 or something like. It's a pretty big LLC company, dog, legit company. You know, we ain't on no janky shit. We really on some legit shit, homie. You know what I mean? So each of us have our own hustle. You know what I'm saying? Me, I do podcasting, photography, and I have my own side hustle. Six Deuce, he's a rapper. He became a podcaster. OD Trips, ODG, Pothead Productions. All the homies have a different. We all bringing something to the table from every angle. The homies have something to bring. None of us are how do you say it? None of us in our camp, we're all like this, dog. We're all equal. We all have a hustle and we all work. We all have a hustle and we're all trying to create something better. You know what I mean? Uh, Tickets are gonna be cheap. You know, they're like $10 or some shit. I'm not too sure. I can't remember off the. It's more than a fundraiser. We're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have a DJ. We're gonna have fucking 30 artists lined up. We're gonna have Germ and Lush One coming through to the event. So like I said, if you guys are interested, it's nobody's. You can go follow us on Instagram, Spill Records. You can check out SR Broadcast, or you could check out Cali Hood Media, and you can get more information on the event, right? So it's coming up October 18th. It's coming up October 29th is my birthday. So hey man, if you guys are interested, pop out. You know what I mean? Pop out, come meet the homies, and come see what's up in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You're more than welcome to. Just come with respect, of course. But I mean, if anybody, I suggest that everybody keeps all that at home if you're gonna come with the negativity. But if you are, I can't stop nobody. But I suggest that you just come with the positivity. You feel me? But I could do call-ins. I could start doing call-ins. Yeah, man. If you guys are interested, right now I just came outside. I was supposed to smoke a little bit and just chill out a little bit before I go inside. What's up, Mastermind Glue? How you doing, my G? Yeah, we got 30 artists on the event. The biggest headliner we have is Lush One and his wife Germ. Like that's like huge, homie. And shouts out to them for showing the record label love, man. That's what I have right here. The homie said you want gold. I said, Charlie, I don't like gold. I like silver. See, so the homies made me that right there. Spill Records on the back. You know what I mean? So I mean. And the homie made this for me, had it sent to me. Shout out to Six Deuce for fucking, just showing love like that to the homie. Like, he asked me if I wanted a gold piece, but like I said, I'm not really a gold kind of guy. It's kind of weird, I'm really not. I never have been. I'd rather spend my bag on something more valuable than a gold necklace, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you go broke, you're gonna have to go pawn that shit. So, what's the purpose, dog? But hey, salute to you guys. I gotta get up out of here. I didn't even realize I was here that long, man. Hit the like button, drop a comment, man. Once again, I send my respect to all channels, all platforms, all creators. If you guys see this in no way, shape, form, is this any problem? But if there is, you can hit my DM and we can clear it up respectfully. But all I'm saying is don't try to keep me out of the drama because I don't talk about people and I don't like to be, having to like address these little people that are, their mind's still not developed all the way yet. I feel bad, homie. Salute, homies. Have a good one. We out.